We are live, brother. Good morning, brother Mark, brother
Morning.
Antonio.
Good morning, my brother.
How you guys doing on this first day of the week?
Doing good. Doing good. How about yourself?
Oh man, just doing real good. Doing real good. It's a pretty nice day. The rain and get out of the way here in Chicago.
Okay.
Uh, so I'm doing good. We kind of waiting. I hope at least one somebody come on. But either way we go, we gonna do what we gonna do. And this everybody should have YouTube. If you got if you still got one of them TV with that big thing in the back of it, this ain't for you. If you ain't got a flat screen TV by now. I see four people, but I don't see them on the screen. I don't see them in the comments. I see.
They're probably just watching.
Oh, they just watching. Okay, it's 14 watching.
Yep, there you go.
Okay. Reason why we came on is we dealing with the talk about the cruise. But this video, you can tell everybody that you know if they're not watching this video on Facebook or YouTube live now, it will stay up. How you doing, Teresa? She's checking in. Will be up on YouTube. You got to go in up on the top. It'll be Room Production Cruise Update, and it'll have this date on it. Room Production Cruise Update. So we will be out there on good morning, Patrick. Uh, Gigi, how you doing? Phil, hey Phil, how you doing? It will be up out. Oh, it will stay on YouTube. It be on, on Facebook also, but I don't know how to do. But you go to YouTube, it will be there. You know, go on YouTube. This video will be on the Room Production Cruise update. Put in today's date, which is 6/25/2023, and it'll be
Are
here.
you Mel, are you stream yarding from your coffee and Bible hour?
Yeah.
So it'll be on that too, on your Facebook.
Right, it'll be on my page also.
Yeah.
Right, it'll be on that page.
Yeah.
But yeah, we just came on to tell we to talk about the things that's going on with the cruise. Everything with the cruise is going on well. We getting people's. I this is some. I talked to Myra because she get all the updates on the people that's canceling out. Brothers and sisters, we got to be a little more. We know things come up, and you might have to cancel out of the cruise. But some brothers and sisters was asked, "Can you get me a roommate?" And I didn't. I just gave you the numbers, and y'all became roommates. And then if you decide to cancel out, at least call the person you in the room with,
Right. Right.
and say, something came up. I ain't gonna be able to make the cruise. Just don't call, cause this is what you got to understand. This is this we don't. I guess that's cause they don't listen to the programs or something. But this is what we got to understand. You got to August to cancel your room. If you ain't got no perks on your money, if they didn't give you no perks on your money, you can get your money back August 30 something. So you don't have to. I ain't gonna be able to go. Bam, slam the cruise. Don't call the person you're in the room with. You know, come on, you got to August because you might ain't no need if once you cancel and you say you have a reaches. Oh man, that the one as I thought. Well, I can go. Want to get out rebook? No, because the room gonna be so high. You have to you have to go next door to borrow some money to pay for, or either go into your life saving because the rooms are extremely high. And then the thing is, that's why we know things can come up, but you should be trying to stay with this thing if it ain't extremely necessary. Because you know why? Because I might not decide if I knew I was gonna have to be in a room by myself and they gave me that price, then I just would no, I can't afford that price. But then boom, but when I find you a roommate and you get the price that's feasible for you, and then the roommate just, oh, I ain't going. Now that the guy in that room, boom, his room go from what was them prices? If you had a balcony, to go from 900 all the way up to almost $1,800. So we need to. Israel got to stop being spur of the moment and be for sure people. Just let's we know stuff can come up, but it should be you should be, especially if you're going to affect somebody else. You should be thinking, say, wait a minute, if this is not extremely necessary, I need to go on. I need to stay with this contract because now I'm causing another person that might have could have got another person. What happened if a couple of people in hooked up, got a roommate. That roommate cancels out, make that person have to go, and then another somebody got a roommate cancels out. But we could have just swapped them into the other room with the other person. But I asked everybody, please get in contact with me before you cancel your room. But guess what? Even one person did that. One person did, and we tried to work to see could we roll something around. We couldn't do it, but at least they was oh Israel, do not hear nothing. you know.
And
Uh,
also, Elder, at this point, the reason why the prices are getting higher because they're getting at full capacity. So we wouldn't even probably able to find another room, especially at that price that we was, was showed the first time. But um, like you said, it's almost booked. The boat is almost booked, is what I from what
no,
I.
yeah, she says almost to capacity. And matter of fact, brother Dre here, he's looking for, he's still looking. I haven't got. I'm still looking, brother Dre. But the guy just kind of cold blooded him, boom, and just cancel out. And this is one of the first brothers that was out there that was asking for a roommate. So now you're making his price go up so high, you know. And see, we you got to think about what you're doing. If it ain't extremely necessary, if I don't know what going on a cruise. Just if you ain't gonna win, or if you ain't never went before, don't think, oh, okay, it's 648, and you got to get airfare. If you ain't in Miami, you got to get airfare. Sometimes the flights might be crazy. You might have to get a room. So it's stuff you have to consider. I know we all say, "Oh, I want to go," and you jumped up, and then when you start getting in a room with somebody, you just got to be mindful what you're doing. Yeah, you know, to me, I don't know about me. If I was in the room with somebody, you'd put me in a room with somebody, it had to be extremely important. Uh, and it shouldn't be, oh, I just ain't gonna have the money. You should have knew that before you started. That shouldn't be one of the excuses. One of the excuses be if something come up, you know. But just my finance ain't right, Uh,
I think this truly hurt the people that want to really go now that's finally hearing about the cruise. They can't go now because it's extremely high for one. But we had all those rooms that you had blocked off, and
and, and,
now people canceled out, and you losing those.
You lose. See, and you know what? Maybe if you talk to us, maybe we can get to them and say, hey, can we hold that room? Because we got so many people that was on the rating list. We can give them that. Pastor Johnson called me and said, hey, man, I need 3 rooms. You know. So the transportation to the port,
Yep.
that depends on where you at. My sister.
If you're at a hotel, if you are at a hotel, you're gonna have to pay for transportation to the port. That's for sure.
Right, yeah, they're gonna cost. Now some hotel, now the hotel that we planning on being in, we only 0.9 miles from the thing, so I'm pretty sure they probably the hotel show, but I can make sure that the
And if
hotels.
if not, I know it's like $12 or something from the cheapest, and maybe like $18 probably to the highest.
Shit, we paid $30 from Fort Lauderdale.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
so
It
I
depends
know
on how
how.
far you are, right? It
Right,
depends.
right, right. But that's what I'm saying. But now like out of Chicago, with Southwest can fly right into Miami. The flight that most of the people around here in Chicago is trying to get on is is uh is the one that's gonna leave at 7 o'clock uh, Saturday, 7 o'clock Saturday p.m. 7 p.m. Saturday, and you'll get down there by 11 o'clock. So, like I was telling brother Mark, I said some people can, you just want to nap find you a nice comfortable spot in the airport for 3 or 4 hours and sleep. I'm not asleep. I couldn't sleep. So you don't necessarily have to get a hotel if you want to not just kick back at the airport. If you can do that, then you can do that. What is Teresa saying? Yeah, that's true. That's
Mm.
true. You can catch an Uber, but I think what Israel got to do is, and guess what? You looking at a guy that went from working, making up. When I got my pension, boom, it became a fixed income. So, but you supposed to, you look at your situation, and not just I want to go, but you got to look and say, can I go? Instead of now when it's coming down to the stretch, you're hurting other people, especially if they put you in the room with somebody.
Also, might want to download. I'm sure they're gonna tell you to download the Carnival app because there are embark times. I think that's what they call it. Embark times where you have to select what time you're going to be able to arrive at the boat. You just can't just go to the boat to the port and get on the boat. There's going to be certain slotted times for that night, and on that app, the Carnival app, it gives you all that. It actually gives you also a dinner time to select.
Now they had already did all that. They did the dinner time thing when they secured their room.
They have to have a Carnival app to do it though.
No, they did it when they was booking their room.
Okay, well then you still need the Carnival app to track all the other stuff that you're going to do. You can book your excursions through that. You can, but that's if you want to do it through Carnival. You can also get off the boat and book your own excursions on the islands if that's what you want to do. Um, but the Carnival app keeps you up on everything that's pretty much going on. They want you to have it because it also gives you the itinerary of the day where all the events are going on. So it's good to have the Carnival app on your phone for that reason. And you're going to need the Carnival app to buy um, conversation packages. So they have this like text packages for like $5, I believe. And you could talk across anybody that's on the boat through text where you won't be using any of your cell phone service. You'll just be able to make a group and we can all talk in one group if that's what you want to do, or you can just chat one person directly to the one person who you're on the boat with. But this is how you kind of can communicate with each other across the boat without being charged extra service fees on your phones.
Well, if you like me, when I get on that boat, I go airplane mode.
Your phone has to be on airplane mode, period. But
uh,
you
you
have the
know,
but the Carnival app allows you to communicate. That's what that's about.
it's
In,
even when it's on
in
airplane mode.
airplane mode. Yep.
Okay.
Yep. In
Yeah, but that'll be a little something else. We get close on down to getting there. She said, "Can we have a detailed flight information?" Uh, I leave you the flight. What I found out once I found out that group thing that we was gonna do here out of Chicago. On something was gonna do just let you put down $50. I'm thinking it was gonna give you a discount. Still you have to pay for your flight at one time. So I just say everybody, that's why I put out that's why I warn everybody. We got 230 some people's on this cruise. Maybe more than that, because some people's booked outside of the room production, but they still part of the group. Uh, uh, I cannot communicate with you. How else I'm gonna communicate with all these people? Unless then you go on YouTube and listen. Go on. You don't have a Facebook page, you know, and if you don't, only way you gonna know I'm on YouTube now is you watch the program, because you'll get a notification. But so it's no other way I can communicate with you. Now, can we have a detail of flight information?
I mean,
No, you have
this
to.
is about all I can help. This is my flight information. If this helps, I don't know.
I can't see that.
Hold on, I'm trying to get it in the right spot.
Oh, I ain't got on my glasses, so.
This is what we booked so far, but that's coming out of Chicago.
See, everybody got to book their own thing out of Chicago. The flight wants to.
Hey, Mel, take her comment down so they can see the bottom.
Okay.
There we go.
It's still not real clear. But you just right now is the time for you to try to get your flight called to the airport. If you was in Chicago, I put all kind of stuff out there to let you know they had a birthday. They had a birthday special.
That's still too blurry.
Yeah, that's good right there. Move it, look to your right. Okay, right there. Now that's the flight that most of us is getting out of Chicago, right there out of Midway. It's 7:00 p.m. I can't, that's the one that flight. I put it out there on in the room production page on our Facebook page, letting you know about what was that last Thursday? Was it last?
Yeah, I was
You
gonna
had
say.
them flights went. Well, that same flight that Antonio was showing you, that flight for him and his wife probably close to $800-900.
I mean, before that sale you was talking about.
Yeah, about 900. Jerome had booked it for $1,100, but he had been select. Jeremiah had booked it at a high price, and you know what happened? They went back in that same flight right there that Antonio was showing you. That flight was, like I said, it was anywhere from 8 and up.
Yep.
Now you can get for two was 388.
Yep.
388. But brothers and sisters, now we can't hold y'all's hand and get y'all into all this stuff. I hit it out there on Facebook. I hit it on YouTube when it's there. But it's up to you to react, because you got to get. If you don't stay in Miami, you got to get a flight. And you should. You got to get a flight to get there. So now is the time to start getting your flight. Do not. Yeah, see, she got her dinner time when they booked the room. Most of everybody was going with the 6 o'clock on what this is.
But I know Carnival once you get on that boat, they want everybody to have that app to do other things.
It'd be on your TV too, right?
Yeah. But you want it on the phone, because like I say, that's a lot of your communication will be across the phone in airplane mode.
Right. So right now, because guess what? Brother Mark P. I know where you guys was at. We done talked to. That's one somebody said right quick. We done talked to them. We done tried our best with corporate, and they giving us the dummy role. So what I'm gonna do, because I believe in this God that we serve. I'm just gonna call them and tell them at that cruise, say, okay, will you put us down? The people y'all claimed and locked the boat down, put us down if something happened. We want to be the one to lock it down after them. Because this God, I know this God, he'll make a way. I ain't say what all of a sudden they might not just don't need the room for some strange reason. so we want to have our name right there in case. But other than that, we gonna still have our Sabbaths from Friday night and all day Saturday. we gonna do it either like I told y'all before. We'll do it like this here. Half of y'all won't come to church anyway because y'all be watching watching when you ain't on no cruise. Me on brother Bowie on on YouTube. So this is the way we'll do it. We the Sabbath's gonna go on. We will have a Sabbath like no other Sabbaths because you're gonna get more than one teacher. You might get 2 to 3 teachers that day because we shut down anyway. We still, I want the world to know that we still obey the Sabbath when we on cruises. I do. I can't make nobody. Y'all want to go out and stick your water in the put in the water. I can't stop you, but because you know the law. So that's what people
Right.
want. Are we gonna keep the truth? You know the law. You know. So you didn't went on family reunion.
Yeah, them
Okay, you're
are
right.
old, those are older. Those old quotes.
Oh, the old quotes. Yeah. Oh, let me let it up a little bit. Any more we got in there?
No, you keep on rolling. Keep on rolling.
That's it. I ain't got no more.
That's it then.
Yeah.
That's all
So,
you
but
got.
so we just want to get that out there. But another something that's extremely important is the T-shirt that we producing for the cruise. Uh, uh, Brothers and sisters, we we don't make money off of those T-shirts. We just, Lord put that idea in my head. This brother, the writing was in my head. I sent it to this brother. He made the graphic, Antonio. And now when we start putting it on the shirt, I don't. Like I told you, I wish I had the picture. I thought I had one here, but I don't have it in my nowhere. And I thought I had one. But if you ever got some shirts from the come on in my room shirts, like what these brothers got, like what Ma got on, uh, 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 the Bowlers, the Balls, uh, Coffin Bible Hour Show. We use quality shirts. They don't draw up, they don't fade away,
Nope.
and, and
Right.
we use quality shirts. But the that cruise shirt, if let me see. I was trying to see can I talk and do something. I might can bring one up.
I can pull it up. I got you. I'll do that for you.
Okay. So that the shirt is a nice shirt, but I got to go into it and explain to you about how you just buy the shirts, but okay, lift it up a little, up, back to your left, up a little more, up a little more. Yeah, right there. Stop. I hold it there about an hour.
Hey,
But
hey, Mark,
it's a shirt.
bring your
So
arm, Mark.
you see you got the red, you got the white back there, you got the little bluish in the boat, you got the in the front, you got another red, you got blue water, you got all of these require silk screen, and the more silk screen you have, guess what? The more the shirt costs. So yeah, that's good. So what we was trying to tell. That's why we say it's a pre-order thing. Why it's a pre-order thing? Because we want to be we. You know why we like the Israel of God. Israel of God is a. You bring it back to your left. Yeah, there you go. That's on the back. We got a front and back, and they nice shirts. They really are nice. But those shirts cost money, and we ain't finna raise the price. Ain't about raising the price, but we need to know if you want the shirt, you need to get them now because we cannot order when this thing all said and done. Because we got to use our money initially to get the shirts. You can. It ain't like you ordering from Kmart. You walking in the Walmart and pick up a shirt. No, we got to order them in groups to get a price that everybody can afford. No, and the price that we say is 20. What is 20?
25.
$25 and $5 shipping if you out, because we can't pay the shipping. Because see, we going on this cruise just like you are. So, but we just the sponsors, and we the T-shirt. We ain't trying to make no money off it.
Right.
But we can't have 50 T-shirts laying around in the drawer that cost us 30. I mean
$25 to make, close to $25 to make.
well, I even if we sell them for 25, you figure if we ain't making no money out of it, we got $25 sitting up in the drawer.
Right.
That's
right.
That how many people go, hey, we got some Criuse T-shirt. They ain't finna. Oh man, that was last year. I don't want that shirt.
Right.
So so you got to pre-order your shirt. I need at least 100 people to pre-order their shirt. Now you have to send the money. Just don't pre-order and say, yeah, I want one. Yeah, I want one. You got to send the money. And then we can start producing this shirt. So everybody, because I know how we do. Do you know how many people can call want a cruise, want a room? We started this way back in our flush. Yeah, you go get a flush, all right.
That's Lee. Lee, ain't that Lee Winston? Right?
Yeah. He didn't become a flushaholic.
Boy, that dude, we gotta send him to rehab.
He didn't become a flushaholic. But so brothers and sisters, spread the news that the room production needs you to let me put it on the screen here. Send everything. Let me type that in. Room production, right?
Yep. Room production shirts.
Okay. And you can capitalize or uncapitalize. It still works.
It works.
Right. I'm tired of a sister, I ain't gonna call her name. She sit right next to my wife. She text Myra 500. It ain't working. Why it don't work for you? And it works for everybody else. So I'm gonna put it in room production. So when it ain't working, you know what you got to do? Slow down and see what you leaving off. Because there's something you ain't putting in right. Because it's working. Right. Room production T-shirts, right?
No, just shirts.
Shirts.
Yep.
Shirts, right.
Yep.
I'm gonna put it on the screen. I ain't even using my lightning quick finger. Gmail.com, right?
Yep.
I ain't gonna even use my lightning quick fingers because I don't want to make no error.
Right. Don't use them lightning quick.
It's hell.
Man, Mark, what you gonna do with this dude?
It's hard for me not to use them. They so quick.
They so quick.
Okay, that look like it. So that look good to you, Antonio?
Put an S on shirts.
Put an S on shirts?
Yeah, on shirt. Put an S on it.
Them lightning quick fingers ain't gonna take but a minute to do that.
Just that S, them lightning quick fingers.
That lightning quick fingers ain't gonna take but a minute.
Oh man.
Take a look now.
There we go.
Now, brother, that's why we really came on, is because we want to produce this shirt, but we do not put out shatty. Y'all can use another word for shatty if you want to. Products. We just don't do it, and shatty. Now, I didn't say nothing there.
Oh man.
I just don't do that, man. We put out quality products, and you just got to pay. When do
we plan on mailing the shirts?
We got to get the orders in, Dre. Yeah. How many? We probably got over 20. What?
I think 28 people.
We got 28 people that paid for that sent their money for the shirt.
Well, they really just pre-orders and they sending their money. Yeah.
They ain't sent no money.
So we ain't got 28 then.
You got to send cash, brother. Sell that money, because we can't. And let me tell you this: if people don't react to what we're saying, you get every penny of your money back.
Right.
Get every penny of your money back. We don't jive around with your money, and if we can't get
The numbers,
the
the numbers,
t-shirts,
the numbers we need. Yeah, we can't get the
right?
numbers. Yeah.
Because if we don't get the numbers, then guess what? I guess how much the 20 some people's t-shirt will be costing almost $50. And guess how many people's gonna get it? You know, it's nobody because I wouldn't even get one
Right.
because the key is that just how these shirts work. You get them because you buy them in bulk, and then they give you a because because all the silk screen that they have to set up to make the shirt, and we not gonna deal with no cheap shirt. We just ain't gonna do it. You know, it's like the shirts that they made at the Israel of God, the Pentecost shirt that shirt still got the ink and stuff, and everything ain't looking good. And that's the same way with room production. We not gonna deal with no cheap shirt.
Right.
So brothers and sisters, so what we need at least because it's like I said, it's over 200 and some people on this cruise. Uh, uh, uh,
Teresa, I don't have those payment apps. It's I'm trying to find it.
well, she can make a payment on a cruise.
I believe she can make payments through that as well
Just
too.
call that one of them. Call that. You can either
Let
because
me see if I can
we
find.
explain that. You need to go back because we explained that to Shirley out of Baltimore about a couple of about shows ago. How you can go online and go to the payment. You can make your pay the same way you started off. You can do the same thing, and if you call them, they'll give you a way you can just do it right. How you can do it. You
Yeah,
know,
I believe it's that app. I'm trying to find it right now.
but they don't need no app to make no payment though.
I mean, it's like I say, it's good to have it because you'll be able to communicate and do all the stuff you want to do right from that app.
Colleen, don't get blocked. We ain't teaching nothing. It's about the cruise. You go on the cruise. If you ain't go on the cruise, that's what we talking about. Don't get blocked. Try not to get blocked off a cruiser now.
This this is this is the block master you dealing with.
Right. Uh, this guy right here, he on the I got two on the verge of getting blocked. Their name is on the block. Left one more point and they gone. Because we trying to handle this business. That's the only way we can handle it. but brothers and sisters, I need you to tell everybody this video will be on YouTube. If they didn't see it, I will mention on Come On In My Room. I mentioned on the Coffee and Bible Hour show to go listen to this video because we if you we want to produce this shirt. We want everybody to have this shirt on. I think it'll be a beautiful thing, and we can show a kind of how many people that we bringing on this boat that they'll next time they'll have some respect to the room production group if we ever decide to do it again. And so we want to get this shirt, but Israel, y'all can't wait till the last minute like y'all doing, like the People's Council out on the room. You just can't wait till the last minute. And we got to. It's how much again, Antonio?
The shirts.
Oh, you know what?
You said,
Let my lightning quick fingers go in there and put it in there.
did you say the shirts, Elder?
Yeah, how much they
We trying to charge 25 to get everybody a decent price to do the front and back, and then $5 for your shipping.
okay. Watch this lightning quick fingers gonna get that in there. Right? Hold on. Oh, ooh, almost 25. So if you local like here in Chicago, it do not cost. If we can hand you the shirt, uh,
Right.
uh, uh, I was trying to say we got quite a few coming out of Dallas. Yeah, would it be cheaper if you can put like 10 shirts or something in one box, Antonio, you think?
Could be, but I never did. Most that we've done is 3-4 shirts at a time, but they practically charge you almost $5 off the weight for each shirt.
Oh, well,
Yeah,
don't they have one of them special boxes that you can put
yeah.
all?
That's why I say I didn't.
You know,
I
now
have.
that's what we can check. See, now that'll be up to them to say, okay, but you got to get all the people in. If Dallas, because I know Dallas got quite a few people's going. Uh, uh, you can say, okay, ship us our 10 shirts together, and
Mhm.
boom, we put it in one of them special price boxes, and
Yeah, I can't find my information right now.
okay, what is $5 shipping?
Yeah, it's actually $5 and like 40 cents.
We don't charge them 40 cents, so
We
yeah,
just made an easy number.
right.
Just make it simple.
We was kind of keep it simple, Saint.
Yeah.
That shipping. Let's see. Hold on for a minute. I got somebody texting me. Sorry about that, people.
So this is what the app will give you stuff like this. Teresa, if you can see that, you can do your show excursions from it. Um, Book your dining like you said. It'll give you all these different options like this. Um, and then it also like calculate. Um, it also to give you stuff like this too.
Oh,
Recommendations.
you want me? Let me get that out of there.
Oh, you good. You good. I'm just quick showing this. You give you like recommendations. You can scroll through. Then it'll make your to do list for you. Like you can keep up and just tracking all the things that you want to do. Let me see if I got something else in here.
But Antonio, this is early. Yeah, we should wait a little later till we getting closer.
Okay,
Because guess what? You tell me that today, I ain't gonna even remember.
I totally understand, brother.
so as we get down in August, September, then we'll start getting telling giving more information like that. So brother, but this is the thing, the room production t-shirts at gmail.com. You can sell it to 708 508 0501. It's $25, $5 for shipping. If you but if you got a group you guys going, then y'all get together and let us know, and we can send them all to one location. And because if it's 10 of you guys going in one area, look at that's quite a bit of, and you can get one of them pack all boxes, and you might can put more, in so that's in that, instead of paying $50 for 10 shirts, you might can pay what 14, 15, something like that to put it in that box.
We'll figure that out later. Yeah.
All right, we can check with that, but
Yep.
so brother, what she's talking about? Oh, you sell it back.
Oh
Do
yeah.
you?
Yeah. Show that screen again. No, I was talking about paying for the shirts. Okay.
Let me get out of that. Right back to the Zelle. You hold on, my Wi-Fi is goofing up. It show me when it goofing up. Yeah. Am I getting? I'm still coming out okay on you guys then?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Uh, uh, I don't know what that little connection is, but yeah. Everything you Zelle, you Zelle. If you cash out, we don't get all your money. And saying people, well, you leave it out there, leave it out there. I done did some of everything. They still take 50 cents, 30 cents, $2, you know. So that's why Zelle, you sell it. Even if I know even Mark, got some friends that if he don't have it, they might have Zelle. Just give them the $25 and Zelle it to, and just tell them put the information in. See, sometimes we can make stuff a little easier. Some people, well, I don't have Zelle. You cash app or sell it that way, they gonna take some of the money. And then if we have to send your money back, they gonna take some of your money when you come back. So, this room production at gmail.com, Zelle 708 is easy. You can go to the bank though. You can go to the bank. I stood at the one that they set mines up. No, stood at the one that they set it up. What's this saying here? Oh yeah, you live in Chicago, don't you? Your shirt just $25. You can pick it up at the class.
Yep.
I know. Mark playing his music today. That's you, Mark.
Probably. So hold on.
Okay, so that
Yeah, we got that question. Yeah.
what was about this app again?
Yes.
So she already on. She already up on it. Yeah.
Yep. That's it. Carnival Hub.
Joy, you coming out of Chicago? Most of us was leaving on that 7 o'clock Saturday evening PM. That 7 p.m. out of Midway. Going in. I don't. They got a flight that leave Sunday morning at 6:30. But I would not advise you flying on the day of the flight in the wintertime out of Chicago. You know. So but that's the one we leaving on. We leaving on the one at 7 p.m. I mean, quite a few says it's kind of locked in on that one. Oh, okay. I know who that is. Okay, it's Brother Stan Ruffin. Okay, Stan. Yeah, Stan. Hey, Brother Stan. If you guys that's going on this cruise, if it's a group of y'all that's leaving out of that same area, when we, with this T-shirt thing, let me take it out the screen. With this T-shirt thing, then we can, once your whole little group in that area sell the money, because everything got to work on money. I know people's getting in and say, well, why we got, because we don't want. I don't want one T-shirt in my in my drawer, in my table, on my back stand, nowhere once we get rid of this cruise. It's like you buying a family reunion T-shirt 2 years after the family reunion. so, so so
Our, our goal is to get another 100 shirts ordered.
we need that in about 2 weeks. 2 weeks, we need 100 people to sell their money, for we can use their money to get their shirt, and then we'll put our money, for we can get our money, with y'all getting your money, but we all can get the same price.
Somebody said they don't have Zelle. Can you go back to that comment?
Well, who is don't have Zelle? What's the name? What's the name?
I know you had just flashed after Joy J. Okay, keep going. Keep going. One more. Keep going. Right there.
Oh, Teresa.
Oh, we can. You in Chicago.
You in Chicago? You ain't got to be
we'll
selling.
figure that out. We can leave it at the church. Anytime.
You can give it to one of us. We need orders with money. That's all. If you want to walk over to my house and put it in my mailbox, long we got the money, it's cool. Because we just don't want to order no. We not big enough to have 30, 40 shirts left behind.
This is really all of the idea is to try to get us to look unified on this cruise so we can identify each other for one. And then it might spark conversations with other people seeing the shirts out there. So that's why we picked that bright yellow and all this colorful stuff. So it could be eye-catching piece.
Right, right. And just looking at if we have 30 shirts left over, Antonio, it's $700 in our pocket.
I,
We
I,
I don't have.
I'm spending all mine on the cruise.
Right. You mess around, mess up my going there. What they call that place down there? It's on that end of the boat. Cause I can't think of that casino. I can't think of the name of it. So you been blow that money.
Say they took your casino money.
Oh, the Pistons.
Oh man.
So brothers and sisters, that's all we was really coming on today for.
Yeah.
But let talk to other people because everybody on this cruise, I said probably 99% of them is from the class, and some of them got their friends coming. Might not be necessary from the class, but 99. So we from the class. So talk to each other and let them know. Say because this thing is at the door. See, sometimes well, man, it's just not July. All right. Y'all forgot about God and speeded this thing up. It was just January. Look at it. Don't seem like we started this in October.
Man,
Look how far down this thing is. It'll be right up on you before you know it. So, brothers and sisters,
I want to make one comment before you close out, Elder.
Go ahead.
Drake Middleton asked when we're going to deliver the shirts. So we're thinking maybe a month before the cruise, delivering the shirts to everybody. That's enough time to get it to everybody before the cruise. And people was ordering Kia shirts. Looking at the numbers, that would be really difficult to add Kia shirts into this if we don't get the numbers up for sure. Because adding Kia shirts takes smaller screens for smaller shirts. So if the numbers are not there, we're gonna have to scrap the kid idea and possibly scrap the adult shirt idea. We make all that decision off the numbers we get in a couple of weeks, like the elder said.
We need within the 2 weeks, we need at least 100 people to sell their money, to get the money to us in some for we'll know to go forward because we cannot have shirts just sitting around and that don't benefit us. I can't even go out on 79th Street. Hey, you want a cruise shirt, man? No, I want that shirt.
You giving them away?
Right, that's the first time they go, oh no. And so brothers and sisters, we need you to Zelle 708-508-0501, $25. If you got to be shipped back to you, put that $5 per shirt now.
Yeah.
Per shirt.
Per shirt.
Not just, okay, it's all coming to one house because the post office could give a hoot about room production. They gonna charge their fee. So we cannot pay all this fee. I'm looking at people right here. Somebody say I need 2. Then somebody over here say they want 5 shirts. So, but the thing is, we cannot order the shirts and just sit on them. Now, when you order the shirts like from the Coffee and Bible Hour, you know why we can sit on those shirts? Because guess what? 2 years later, somebody watching the Coffee and Bible Hour show say, "Give me one of those shirts."
They still buying them right now.
Huh?
They're still buying them right now.
Right. So but with these shirts, once the cruise over, who gonna be saying, "Send me one of them cruise shirts"? So we don't have the money to just say we want this to be a good time. We sponsor setting it up, but we don't want to have to spend all our money that gonna go to waste. This is this thing that I was telling them about that they missed out on.
Oh wow, 40% off. Wow.
This is why our flight went down so cheap. We got this discount.
Okay.
That's why you got to be a brother and sister. You got to be thinking now to save yourself some money, unless you got big pockets, big money grip. But if you your pocket, you got them little bitty pockets like mine. I'm looking for everything and all things. I will the hotel that we stay in, I will put that out there too. That we getting. I'll put that out there later on as soon as possible. But you need a Facebook page. You need a YouTube or something because I can't communicate with you unless I don't know. This is the only way I can communicate with you guys. So uh, okay, okay, that'll be good. Uh, so that's the key thing. Let everybody know. I hope when they go out and watch this video that they know that we need at least 100 people within the next 2 weeks to sell a $25 plus shipping. If you're not in Chicago, uh, you know, so you before we can start putting the actually because once then we can start getting the money to the guy and he can start making the silk screen to produce the shirt.
Right.
You know,
Exactly.
and that's
Good
what it's
job.
all.
Good job, Elder.
So, brothers and sisters, we not gonna hold you up. Our flight leaves Sunday at 6:25.
I mean, Joy J.
Oh, she
Joy.
leaving Sunday.
Yeah, Joy J. If
I
you,
enjoy. I left on Sunday too, boy. You talking about a gal? You talking about a
yeah,
guy was up in the? I was in the window. Go fly faster. So because guess what happened? It was in November. It was the week before Thanksgiving, and I got on the plane, Sister Joy. They had to de-ice the plane, and uh, and the guy looked like he was one of them old guys just de-ice at his own pace. I'm going like, could you step it up? He had to de-ice the plane. So the reason why we leave on Saturday because it give us a little flexible time in there. Because we don't know what. Now, if you leaving out a nice, normal, hot area, where you see, we gonna be leaving out a wintertime area. So now you got to put the elements of winter in your mind for just in case, because it's the wrong time to be just in case. And guess what? I went to the airport to fly to California. No, yeah, and Midway shut the airport down. They didn't have no snow. So they shut the airport down. So so at least if we got a Saturday flight, they shut the airport down, then we would be on the first one to get out of that next day. Because they have to honor that. You know. Uh, but uh but I've seen that flight. I love that flight you on, but it kind of scared me because I know the times that we living in. Uh, uh, yeah, as they said, what will go wrong will go wrong. So we all trying to get on that one at 7 p.m. Uh, uh, Plus, I love that I can get a chance to go to class, come on back home, kick back, pack, because y'all know I pack just right before I leave. I, I hope somebody pray that I can get better on that. And so brothers and sisters, I hope we will be coming back as we get stuff uh, uh, that you need to know, and as we get closer to the cruise time, I know we got several people say they've never been on a cruise before. We'll try to give information that can help you. See, I haven't gone in a couple of years. They didn't change a whole lot of stuff around. What's good though, Antonio, you don't have to stand in that long line to get on the ship no more.
Nope.
And even when you get off, you don't have to stand in a long line, do you?
Nope. They embark and debark at set times, and you get they'll give you a slot time.
I'm talking when you get off. When you used to get off, you have to go through that like custom.
Right. What I'm saying is because they got slotted embark time, it don't be crowded like it used to be. Like
and if you got a passport, you just skip right on through that, don't you?
Right. Yep.
It's not required. So, but if you got a passport, that move you along faster too. Yeah. If you're in a suite, you gonna move on fast because you be the first one to unload. Is they still doing it like that, right?
Yep.
The big money people, they get off first.
Yeah.
So, brothers and sisters, we just want to come on and get that information to you guys about the cruise.
You see that comment? She said,
Yeah. I got her information. I'm searching for somebody to try to get you a roommate. Make sure you got my email because I'm seeing you. I got some emails from you. Text me and give me your phone number for I can get with you if with and try our best to get you a roommate. And see what's going on with it. But will it, you know, and see speaking of big pockets.
yeah, send your need a Zelle, just Zelle. We really don't want no cash out because they take money. And then
Right, Zelle.
we have to return your money to you, they're gonna take some more money.
Right.
So yeah, within the next 2 weeks, yes.
But yes, my sister. I see how you talk to my daughter. So yeah, we looking and trying to just hold on. Don't hold on. We get email me your phone number.
Now, I don't know if her and Drake are married, but
I ain't putting that in the room. that ain't happening. I
know,
ain't put. I ain't gonna have nothing. I don't have nothing to do with a roommate anyway. I just get a number and they make the room connection. But it gonna be it gonna always be female and female, male and male, and boy
all
and
right,
girl.
Adam, I got to get my Cyrus.
All right, man. I just wanted to get that get that out there, and everybody pass along to other brothers and sisters that want out here because it's got a little low turnout. But this video will be on YouTube, so you can go back and YouTube and watch it. It's on the Room Production Cruise update, and you can go back out and watch it. Brothers and sisters, I do thank you guys for tuning in. That flight is it's 7 o'clock. She mean 7 o'clock Sunday. You
She
really
called 7 o'clock Saturday. She put it up. She put it
okay?
up
Okay,
early.
okay. So we gonna work with this roommate thing. We getting quite a few people. I think Israel sometimes just we really getting I think quite a bit of cancellation that I think everybody just head rushing this thing without considering, and now that's kind of stuff like that is happening. you know. So, but brothers and sisters, y'all take care. I thank y'all of checking in, getting information about the cruise because we gonna have a great, fun, godly time. I'm gonna make sure I get flyers so we can pass out the flyers on these islands that we going to. We gonna be having fun, but we still gonna be doing the work of the Lord. Anytime I come on 6 times a week, you think I'm gonna go on a cruise and kick back? No, I'm gonna be working, still trying to bring people to the Lord. But Lord, the Bible tell you enjoy the life that you have, and whilst I'm enjoying this life, and let me give y'all a little quick update, right quick, Antonio. Brother Carlos was on the cruise and did the show from the cruise, and a couple of people came in the area where he was doing the cruise in the library, and they heard him doing the Bible show, the Coffee and Bible Hour show. And one lady was back there. The first night I said, Carlos, you got somebody back there. So he asked, I'm not disturbing you. He said, no, I'm just listening to y'all on the Bible. And he said, when it's all said and done, the lady was sitting back there kind of sobbing a little bit. And what the key is, she's heading to one of the Israel of God's class. and then that same lady, this was Israel. She went back and told a couple of Gentiles that said and asked Carlos, you got some more people? And he said, I'm not disturbing y'all. They said, no, we came. That lady that's going to be at the class told them. So they be down there doing the Bible. So and they said, we come to hear the show. So the Lord it's all about the Lord's work. Even everything we do, even with our fun mixed in it, it's all about the Lord, brothers and sisters. At least that's where I'm at. I'm gonna have me some fun, but it's all about the Lord.
That's right.
I'm gonna go ride my bicycle. It's all about the Lord keeping this old man from falling. Y'all take care. Go ahead and enjoy this first day of the week. You know, tell your family and friends I said hello. And brothers and sisters, we will see you. The Coffin Bible, brothers and sisters, we'll see you guys tomorrow. Come on in my room, brothers and sisters. We will see you guys tomorrow. Y'all take care. Be blessed all in the mighty name of Jesus. Mark, you didn't say nothing. They don't even know if you're alive on that wave. You don't even want to wave. You don't wait until his Wi-Fi start messing up. Now he waving. He don't know. He don't know his Wi-Fi messing.
Yeah,
Oh no, I didn't.
Yeah. Now you okay? Mark, he's alive. He's alive. Hey, y'all take care now. Y'all enjoy the rest of your day. Now we'll speak at you at a appointed time in the morning and in the late afternoon tomorrow. Y'all take care. Be blessed in the name of Jesus.
Amen, my brother.